going to be making fried ice cream for Cinco de Mayo. So when I go out to my favorite Mexican food restaurant, one of the first things I start thinking about is dessert. I don't know how you are, but I love dessert. And fried ice cream and flan are two of my favorites. So today we're going to be making some fried ice cream. It's going to be really fun and something actually you can have on hand and just fry up at the last minute if you like. It's a make-ahead kind of dish. So this could not be easier. What you're going to do is take your ice cream and we're just going to scoop it into some nice scoops, that look like a nice big scoop to work with. There's one right there. And you want to kind of get this into the shape of kind of like a little ball. So we're going to refreeze these. We want this nice and cold. I guess I'll have that one for myself for tonight. All right, so we're just going to shape these into some little balls. And then I'm going to put these back in the refrigerator. While our ice cream is in the freezer hardening up, we're going to take some corn flakes. I put them in a Ziploc bag, and all I'm going to do is just kind of break them up. This is going to be the outside coating for our fried ice cream. These look real good. I'm going to just pour them into a bowl, just like so. We'll set those aside. I've taken one egg white. I'm going to beat that a little bit. And I'm going to take a little bit of sugar. Now you put in as much as you want. I'm actually going to put in about a tablespoon, about a teaspoon and a half. Just give it a quick little stir. And the whole point of this is we're going to have a little mixture that's going to help keep our cornflakes on our ice cream. Now to our cornflake mixture, we're going to add a little bit of sugar, about 2 teaspoons, and we're also going to add about a teaspoon of cinnamon. So cinnamon is that taste that you have when you go to have your fried ice cream, and it just gives it a really nice, it's that nice Mexican flavor. There's a lot of dishes in the Mexican culture that use cinnamon. And cinnamon is just such an amazing thing to use. It just has, such a wonderful smell and taste. So anyway, we're gonna leave our cornflakes here. And now we're gonna go get our ice cream, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna prepare them. We're not gonna cook them yet, but we are gonna get them prepared. So this ice cream is hardened up considerably, but it will thaw out very, very quickly. So all we're going to do is just try to shape it a little bit more into a ball. We're going to roll it around in our cornflakes. And I find that the hands work the best to make this dish, even though it's terribly messy. And then we're going to put a little bit of the egg whites on it. Just like so. You don't need too much. You just want a little bit on here to help make the coating. Again, we're going to put our cornflake mixture on here, and we're going to put it back on our pan. And we're going to do this to the rest of these little ice creams. And you need to work quickly because this will start thawing out really fast. Okay, I like to kind of form it into a ball one last time. And there you go. Put that on our silicone mat. If you've never used a silicone mat for cooking, it just makes everything so nice. Things just don't stick to them, and it just makes it great to work with. A little bit more egg white. See how quickly I'm working on this? A little bit more of the cornflakes. And just have just enough. I'm going to kind of shape it. Now let me share with you my secret. At this point, you can freeze these. Once they're frozen, throw them in a Ziploc bag And you'll have these ready whenever your guests come for some fried ice cream. So I'm gonna throw these back in and we'll come back and we'll put these together and you'll see how easy the fried ice cream is. So one of the things that I like to do before I bring the ice cream in, because I want it as solid as possible before I fry it, is that I get my oil up to the desired temperature. So we're gonna cook this for about 7 or 8 seconds, not very long. And I've got about an inch of oil, and I'm just using a canola oil in a pan. So I'm gonna check my thermometer, and I'm gonna go out and get my ice cream when it's at 350 degrees. So I will bring you back just as soon as I got my ice cream in here, and I'll show you how quick this thing comes together. All right, I've got my thermometer up to 350 degrees. I've got my fried ice cream out of the freezer, and so I'm just gonna drop it in here. I'm actually gonna put my plate over it. Turn this down. We're only gonna leave it in a minute. That was quick. Boy, can I ever smell the cinnamon though. So I am gonna take my fried ice cream and put it right here inside of my bowl. Oh wow, that looks delicious. That looks delicious. Let me show you. All right, so I've gotta treat it really quickly because I'm working against the clock here. So when you're making these, you're basically gonna do 1 or 2 at a time. Now you can put any kind of topping on you like. If you like caramel or chocolate, whatever you want, you put it on. I'm just gonna put some whipped cream on top. I've got some sprinkles that I'm gonna put over it. And I've got a maraschino cherry. I'm just gonna put one of those on top. And there you go, fried ice cream. All right, let's give this a little taste test. I love whipped cream, so I have a whole bunch on. So good. I'm gonna go enjoy this before it melts. You have a wonderful evening. Take care. Give this recipe a try for Cinco de Mayo. I hope you have a wonderful day tomorrow during your holiday. Thank you for joining me. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to my channel. Ring the bell. Give me a thumbs up, a like, whatever you like. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.